I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like me and myself, because they never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me. The suckers had authority. Cold sweating as I dwell in my cell. How long has it been? They got me sitting in a state pen. I gotta get out, but that thought was thought before. I contemplated a plan on the cell floor. I'm not a fugitive on the run, but a brother like me begun to be another one. Public enemy serving time, they drew the line, y'all. They criticized me for some crime. Nevertheless, they could not understand that I'm a black man, and I can never be a veteran. On the street, the situation's unreal. I got a raw deal, so I'm looking for the steel.
Hey, yo, Chuck, you serious? You in the justice, man?
Word 'em up. I'm looking for that steel.
Yo, man, we gonna break you out of there, man. We ain't going out like that, man.
Don't you know? They got
man,
me
the
running in
Sergio,
the time
what
that
it
I'm
is,
serving.
family.
Telling you what happened the same time they're throwing. Four of us packed in a cell like slaves. Oh well, the same motherfucker got us living in his hell. You have to realize what is the form of slavery, organized under a swarm of devils. Straight up, word 'em up on the level. The reasons are several, most of them federal. Here's my plan anyway, and I say I got gusto, but only some I can trust. Yo, some do a bid from 1 to 10, but I never did, and plus I never been. I'm on a tier with no tears should ever fall. Cell blocked and locked, I never clock it, y'all. Cause time and time again, time they got me serving to those to them. I'm not a citizen, but ever when I catch a CO, sleeping on the job, I'm playing is on go ahead. I want the strength, I'ma tell you the deal. I got nothing to lose, cause I'm going for the steel.
Hey, yo, Chuck, we gonna break you out of here, man. Words of strength, G.
I'm going for that steel.
Word up, G. They try to put a black eye in the game by keeping you in there, you know what I'm saying? But they can't keep a good man down.
Now they got me in the cell.
Hey, yo, Chuck, we got
Now
the... Yo, hey, don't stop me, man.
they got me in the cell.
Hey, yo, Chuck, they get him out. Hey, Chuck.
Now they got me in the cell.
Hey, yo, Chuck,
Don't you know I caught a CO falling asleep on death row? I grabbed his gun and he did what I said so. And every man's the man got served. Along with the time they served, decency was deserved. To understand my demands, I gave a warning. I wanted the governor, y'all, and plus the warden to know that I was innocent. Because I'm militant, posing a threat. You bet it's fucking up the government. My plan said I had to get out and break north. Just like Oliver's neck, I had to get off. My boys had the feds in check. They couldn't try nothing. We had a force to instigate a prison riot. This what it takes for peace, so I just took the piece. Black for black, inside time to cut the leash. Freedom to get out to the ghetto, no sellout. 6 COs we got, we ought to put their head out. But I'll give them a chance, cause I'm civilized. As for rest of the world, they can't realize a cell is hell. I'm a rebel, so I rebel. Between bars, got me thinking like an animal. Got a woman CO to call me a copter. She tried to get away, and I popped her twice, right? Now I wanna get nice. I had 6 COs, and now it's 5 to go, and I'm serious. Call me delirious, but I'm still a captive. I gotta rap this time to break as time grows intense. I got my steel in my right hand. Now I'm looking for the fence.
Hey, yo, Chuck, we got the dope plan in effect, G. Word to the strength, man.
I'm looking for that fence.
Word, I got the 98 posse, Professor Good for the S1. Yo, Chuck, we coming, man.
As I ventured into the courtyard, followed by 52 brothers, bruised, battered, and scarred, but hard. Going out with a bang, ready to bang out. The power from the sky, from the tower, shots rang out. A high number in dose, yes, and something close. I figure I trigger my steel stand and hold my post. This is what I mean, an anti-nigga machine. If I come out alive, then they won't come clean. Then I threw up, my steel bullets flew up. Into my surprise, the wall and tower blew up. Who shot what, who, what, the bazooka was who? Into my rescue, it was the S1W. Secure my getaway, so I just got away. The joint broke from the black smoke. Then they saw it was rougher than the average bluffer. Cause the steel was black, the attitude exact. Now the chase is on, telling you to come on. 53 brothers on the run, and we are gone.
Shout out to Mills. How you doing, Queen Mills? I was looking for you on Instagram. I couldn't find you. I'm following you on Instagram. Or are you following me? But I was looking for you.
What a brother know. Death row. What a brother know.
Well, that scratching is making me itch.
First buffalo gal go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
You know it.
Two buffalo gals go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Three buffalo gals go around the outside. Four buffalo gals go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Four buffalo gals go around the outside and do your partners.
First buffalo gal. Gal. Buffalo. First.
Girl, it's a pity that you're so dirty. We all are dancing just to be friendly. So pretty, you're down with no clothes. You're so silly, you're every plus yeah, ha, you're my buffalo girl. Yeah, it's a pity that you're so dirty. You're all dancing just to be friendly. So pretty, you got me loco. You're so pretty, you make me blast so.
First buffalo boy go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two buffalo boys go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Three buffalo boys go around the outside. Four buffalo boys go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Four buffalo boys go around the outside and do your partners.
Too much of that Snow White.
Can it be your faith in me had met its end when you lost your sight? After the doctor said you'd never see again, I knew right then what our love life would be like. But you mustn't feel that you're alone, 'cause if you do, you'll find no happiness. I know your pride let you go. Just promise me you'll never feel that way. That's why I'm here. I'll never let you go. I made that vow when we first met, and surely now it's all so clear. I'll never let you go. Oh, I'm just the girl you can depend on in times of stress and strain. I've got to make you feel you've got my shoulder to cry on. You haven't loved in vain, but you've got to put your faith in me. And this is something you must exercise. And though you feel that it could never be, here is something you must realize. I'll never let you go. Just promise me you'll never feel that way. That's why I'm here. I'll never let you go. I made that vow when we first met, and surely now it's all so clear. I'll never let you go. Oh, I'm
Shout out to Justin. Appreciate you, man.
Postcard, postcard, love affair. Can I write to you anywhere? Loving you, needing you. She loves me not. I'll never let the postcard stop. Loving you, needing you. You know, girl, I think Cupid's bow has finally hit its mark. You see, I never told it to anyone else before, but you've won my heart. You know that old line that the poets always use about the candy and mightier than the soul? I'm so crazy. How many guys do you know would write, I love you 7,000 times? Postcard, postcard, love affair. Can I write to you anywhere? Loving you, oh, needing you.
right here, loving me. The happiness you surely bring. Don't you know that you're my everything? And I'm such a lucky fella. You and I are mellow, and I dig you, babe. Said I'm such a lucky fella. You and I are mellow, and I dig you, babe. And when I'm near you, I love to feel your hand in mine, baby. Hey, this one thing is trust me, there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for you, girl. And I'm such a lucky fella. You and I are mellow, and I dig you, babe. I said I'm such a lucky fella. You and I are mellow, and I dig you, babe. And when I'm near you, love to feel your hand in mine, baby. Hey, this one thing is true. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for you, girl.
Dre. What's up, brother? No one checks in no more. Everybody listens now. That's what's up. Shout out to Never Lasted. Mamacita. ¿Cómo estás? Shout out to everybody. Man, he said, where's everybody at, Delics? Man, they here. And when they supposed to check in or want to check in, they gonna check in, I guess. But we here. And I said it once, I said it twice. Only need 3 or 4 motherfuckers to have a session. That's it. We got 8 people in here. It's well more than enough. Every now and then I might ask who's in this bitch. But for the most part, we good. We good. Nah, At first, I thought it was some weird shit. Ain't nothing wrong. Because if I was on the other side listening, I wouldn't be saying shit either. I'll be sitting right back and listening to this shit and be chilling. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Let's keep this thing going. Shout out to Neverlasting. Shout out to everybody in this thing. The animal don't let. What the hell? What the hell is that supposed to mean? L.A.? I don't even get that right there. The animal don't let me be misunderstood. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that one before I play the next joint, because I really don't get that. I'm totally lost. Lost with it. Shout out to you too. Shout out to everybody that's in this thing for the music, man, and for the vibe and the energy. Come on. Come on. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, my room is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be about 9-10 people. You know why? Because I spread positivity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the bullshit. You know, the bullshit get the numbers. You know, it's not about numbers here. It's about vibes and energy. I'd rather have 9 good souls than 75, 80 contaminated souls. The Animals are the song group. Oh, I know who the Animals are. I don't have no animals, though. I don't have no animals at all. I know who the Animals are. Facts. No, these are real facts. These are real facts. These are real facts. Real facts. Let's keep this thing going. Alicia Keys. I'm like, not Alicia Keys. Fuck Alicia Keys. I'm talking about Alicia Myers. You feel me? Hey, if you play your cards right. Facts. If you play your cards right. Come on.
You won't have to hide what you feel inside. Love is guaranteed. My love is guaranteed. So play them right with me, baby. Yeah, yeah.
shout out to Alicia Myers. Alicia Myers, she was, I guess you could say, she was half of One Way, of the group One Way. You know what I'm saying? She was the only female in the group One Way. She's been on a lot of hits. She had about 2 solo albums. You understand what I'm saying? 2 ill solo albums. One in 79. And then she came back with this motherfucking 80. In 80 she came back with it. She was signed to MCA Records. You know, a lot of people slept on her. Facts. She's a straight up gem. You know, they need a One Way documentary. Because I'm sitting here talking about Alicia Myers. You can't mention Alicia Myers and you don't mention Al Hudson. There's no way. And none of y'all don't even know who Al Hudson is. That's the funk. You know, he's another funk god that's been slept on in the game. One Way is just as strong as Parliament or Funkadelic or Bar-Kays can function. One Way was definite one of the greats. Hey, speaking of funk, this next group right here, I'm about to fuck y'all head up. I bet y'all even didn't know that Parliament had a female group. Parliament had a female version of Parliament. Come on, we ain't talking about the Brides of Funkenstein that I've been playing. We talking about, where is it at? They had an album. They had 2 albums. The name of the group was called Parlette. It wasn't Parliament. It was Parlette. Come on. My phone's ringing. Somewhere around here. Parlette. You know what I'm saying? The female version of Parliament. Hey, these chicks was ill. Super ill. They was signed to Casablanca. I just got the album today. I think this is Dell the Funky Homo Sapien samples on here. I think there's a Dell sample on here. I'm not too sure. Let's check this joint out right here. I need to close my door real quick. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Parlette. Check this shit out. This shit is pretty ill.
My world don't last number on the matchbook. My hope, my dreams, and all my future life. I got a bunch of words I can't unscramble in my mind. I lost the only connection I had with you, and I died. Loving nature, baby. I can't
Duty. What's good, brother?
Get you not what you got. Can't remember half not. I hear reports traveling through my mind. You got me talking to myself. I wanna holler, help, help. I never knew you could miss something you never had. Same with some same thing. I'm gonna blame.
come Saturday night, when all but the moon is fast asleep, I'll watch the sunrise.
Creep into your eyes.
She likes to come on much too strong.
Think that she's the only freaking ball.
She's not the only sand at the beach. There's a whole lot of beaches.
Mama, be my beach. I just like to say, I just feel so good just being able to talk to you for a while. Maybe you remember the last time we was together. How you rubbed me on my head. And, baby, it felt so good. You made me want to sit home, baby.
Come 4th of July, when all the vultures wait in line, I'll wait in limbo
to lay up on your butt.
Come 4th of July, when all the vultures wait in line to cop their suntan.
Lay up on your butt.
She likes to come on much too strong.
Think that she's the only freaking ball.
She's not the only sand at the beach. There's a whole lot of beaches.
Mama, be my beach. Beach. What's in the sand, beach? Maybe seashells of clover or something. And maybe a few octopuses. I'm walking over your board. Mr. Funk. Woo, 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 woo. Nothing has changed. Or is the way that you picture me colored by the way you've been treated in a situation that comes to mind? Oh, no, no, no.
That blind. Change the way you
Don't let it change the way you see me. Lots of time to move from town to town.
Seldom I can settle
And
down.
I can't settle down. No, no. Got to have the funk. We need the funk. Color me funky. Got to have the funk. Picture me funky. Got to have the funk. Shine your light on your funk. Got to have the funk.
Oh, give me jam, sweeter than the jam Granny used to can. Way back, ooh, in them good old days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't a damn thing changed.
Nothing has changed, even the bang remains the same. Hey, we still need the funk. Got to have the funk. Nothing has changed. Or is the way you precede me colored by the way you've been treated in a situation that comes to mind? Oh no,
Nothing has changed.
nothing,
except for
nothing.
you and I. Please don't let the lights that blind change the way.
Don't let
you
it change
see
the way you see me.
Takes a lot of time to go from town
To town.
bringing the funk around.
And you know I can't settle down.
Giving up the funk. Calling the mothership, calling the mothership. Giving up the funk. The mothership, calling the mothership. You have just exceeded the jurisdiction limitation of the foundation of voting control. I want the people. There shall be no unpursuit to this point. You are in free funk space. And by the time you get to Beatty, you should be funky.
We need the funk. Say, we need the funk. We need the funk. Go ahead, Gary. We need the funk. Coming for you. Coming for you. Yes, he is. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. And you. He's coming for you. Yes, he is.
missing a beat. Yeah. Boy, was it neat. Yeah. Not just knee deep, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. Never missing a beat. Yeah. Boy, was it neat. Yeah. The girl's a freak. The girl never misses a beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just knee deep, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. It didn't work, no. It wasn't funky no more. She did think with me.
Round and round, she's the freak of my desire. And when she does, she set the world on fire. The little girl's the freak of the week. When she does, she give me happy feet. Ooh, she's the freak of my desire. When she does, she set the world on fire. She give me happy feet. Ah, she's the freak of the week.
Never missing a beat. Yeah.
To get the
fire, sire. I'm composed as a blast you'll see. From the T to the CH and IEC. Free from all this nonsense, guilt and shame. Can't trust no hoes, cause they the ones to blame. But what I didn't been through, seen and touched. Got them into insight, the hoes talk too much. And out of my mouth comes nothing but game. And out of your mouth, please keep my name. Cause verbally you heard of the TEC. But why chase after he you cannot see?
Somebody somewhere, best beware my crew.
Recognize game when it's all in your face, off safety. Close range, hit us in the mask when I aim, then shoot. Out the window of the coupe, dump with the gas, I swoop. To the slow key spot, the lay low from the do-low. I put my gun away, cause they got done away. Buy a rather pull the trigger tight, nigga. See the stages of mics and shooting gauges off bikes. It's like living and dying while laughing and crying. In the same breath, you gain less. Messing in the lesson, I'm stressing for real. Unless you feel that you strong enough to go long enough, it ain't nothing but a thing. Nigga, can you hang? I bang. Similar to a gang, hit you up. And on the mic, I ain't nothing nice. I leave you with your mental disturbed. Selling cabin, smoking chronic on the curb. Hopping at my boy about them dollars and them dollars with the switches. Still loving no hoes, trusting none of y'all bitches. Cause the key is to see through the traps, cause they set. Rappers like craps, I hit nigga bet.
Somebody somewhere, best beware my crew. Somebody somewhere, best beware my crew.
Gotta make my ends the best way I can. Because my man's in the pen for 10. Told me to handle his biz. Told me to handle his biz and keep away from his friends. But the South chose to take another route. Get a lover and discover what the game was about. Traded in the biz for a Chevy Suburban. Tossed up the boat, now we ready to swerve. Smug out a nigga dizzy. Spare tire hoes are busy for us to get busy. From city to city we mash. All they ever seen was the 95 pass. Cinema, the little cinnamon pretty one. None to get 'em up with anyone. From sun up to sundown, serving pound for pound. Flip it to the yay run down.
It ain't too many crews that can do this shit. Rude bitches act to act promoting gangster shit. Cause see, that's what people love, all about the compilation. And since the shit drop, everybody got conversation. Some people love us, some people won't. But do I give a fuck? No, I don't. And when them dog pound killers step next to me, I try my best to bury their ass. CIX feet deep, now that's gangster. When you can throw a lick and make that grip and continue to dip. See, I trip, cause the click I got whip, spit, gangster shit, and we commit what? A revolution of performing confusion and fucking niggas up in this game of music. Now that's gangster. Yeah.
Best beware my crew.
Now that's
Somebody
gangster.
somewhere, best beware my crew.
Somebody somewhere, best beware of my crew.
Best beware my crew.
Somebody somewhere, best beware of my crew.
Best beware my crew. Somebody somewhere, best beware my crew.
Well, I decided to call this one dropping bombs. According to the procedure when the mic in my palm, but stay calm. The bombs that I drop are kept till I step up the steps where they quest for reps upon the stage. The sage shall engage the act, and every flow I bestow shall remain intact and exact. And in fact, the impact I make colossal, create and innovate like the great Pablo Picasso. Design every line in my rhymes to climb up the ladder, so I know my dough will grow fatter. Untouchable because I'm cutting no corners, just gripping to the script like classified orders. Taking over stages like major invasions. Overthrow my oldest folk. Wish I got the dopest flow. No, it's no mistake. Don't massage your eyes. It's why they shy with the bomb disguise. I drop bombs.
Ain't no mistake, it's Central and Shady dropping the bomb.
Cause it don't stop.
Cause it don't quit. Ain't no mistake, it's Central and Shady dropping the bomb.
Cause it don't stop.
Cause it don't. Alright, hold up, wake up, just a minute. Hoes recognize, checking the Guinness Book of World Records. Microphone checker, crazy bitch step
you hear the boom, make room. Watch out, cause I got my Glock out, plus a proper knockout. Either one could be the one if you got feedback. So you better ease back, cause I don't need that. Either give me my props when I drop this, I'll pee your cap and I leave you topless. Then you would just be another statistic if you come dumb, cause ain't none simplistic.
I hit hard like a nugget, but I'm smooth like satin when I move through. Again, make room for the madam. Seductive as I bust this. Again, trust this. I could give a damn about your cabbie and your cut list. Now I'm committing straight murder.
So if one time comes around, sing it, they haven't heard of us.
Because I'd rather be a thug again than to sleep 6 feet in the nigga in the mud again.
Dropping bombs, Long Beach style, with that gangster twist. Not just ride to this.
Shout out to everybody in the room, man. Shout out to Trap Lives, that dude, Jay Hunter riding with me, all the good lurkers. I don't even like to call y'all lurkers. You know what I'm saying? I want to, man, say listeners, jammers, vibers or something. But I don't like the word lurkers. Because lurk, I don't know, it has a negative tone with it, a negative vibe. You know what I mean? I feel it though. I feel the vibe up in here like always. It only takes a couple to get it going. The Isaac song on the soundtrack. Okay. I'll try to find it. Somewhere and we'll play it. I don't know which because it's like 4 LPs to this album and shit like that. I remember that song you was talking about though. It's a good album. The show album, 1995, I believe. The movie was good. I seen it at the drive-in, and I went to the theater and seen that shit. You know what I mean? It's probably the best documentary, probably based on the 90s to come out. Facts. Rhyme and Reason was okay, but the show was good. The show was in real detail about what was going on at that time. In between 93 to like 95, that there was a lot of footage being filmed in this documentary. Soundtrack was dope too. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Nah, it's a good documentary. It's excellent. You know what I'm saying? Even when I seen the shit in the theater, when I went and watched that shit in the theater, I was like, no, this is some good shit right here. Even back then, I was like, yeah, this is it. You know, shout out to Russell Simmons for doing that shit. That's crazy. Man. A lot of gems. It was a lot of gems on this album. Redman, Method Man had some shit. Fucking Jail Felony had a banger on there. You can't forget about that Mary J joint. I mean, Mary J. Blige had a banger on there, a huge one. I keep that shit in rotation myself. I think Onyx has some shit on here too. Warren G, Snoop. This is loaded. It's just loaded. I mean, it's a good album. You know what I'm saying? The show soundtrack, y'all. If I'm moving sluggish, I just been up all day. I've been moving everywhere, literally. I'm tired of being in fucking cars. I'm tired of walking around. I want to hear the jams and the vibes. Tone this shit down in the evening right. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to play that joint in the stream, somewhere in the stream, J Hunter, that Isaac to Isaac. I'm gonna try to find it and slide it in the rotation. I was thinking about this song right here, and when I played it earlier, I was like, this shit is ill, and I'm gonna play this shit again. I just bought the shit today, and I promise you, most of y'all people in here probably think I'm corny as fuck for even liking this movie or this song, but it's good shit. It's good shit. This is my shit right here, y'all. I love this movie. The Breakfast Club. I really like this movie. It's a cult classic. Anybody in this room actually likes this movie besides me? Is there anybody else that likes the movie The Breakfast Club? Come on, if you like this shit, then you like the Ferris Bueller Day Off and all them corny movies that came out in the 80s, 85, 86. So you telling me I'm the corniest person in here? You know what I mean? This is a classic. Maybe I'm too old. I'm like, shit. Well, shit. Hopefully when I play this shit, it might get on somebody's nerves. You know what I mean? God damn. 18 people. That's what I appreciate it, Thomas. All my good vibers. All my good vibers. Molly Ringwald could have got it back in the day with her skinny ass. She could have got it. Old Ginger. You feel me? She was holding it down for the Gingers. I almost bought. I didn't like that movie, so I didn't buy the shit. Pretty in Pink soundtrack. I didn't buy that shit. I'm looking for the Revenge of the Nerd soundtrack though. This movie was hella dope. I mean, I got it on DVD. This shit is in heavy rotation, and at the same time, I bought the motherfucker because you don't see this type of shit on vinyl. She is the #1 Ginger. Facts. Facts. They can't take that. She stamped that. She stamped that. Facts. Ferris Bueller, nah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a Vinyl Life quote. The actual house that they made Ferris Bueller's Day Off is down the street from my house. They made that movie in Bixby Knolls, California. Facts. I can actually, to this day, I could go to the house and take a picture of the actual house. I know exactly where that house is at. The side of the gate where the dude was jumping the fence, you know what I'm saying, and trying to, all that shit. The house is on San Antonio Drive. You know what I mean? Ferris was tight. Yeah, it was tight. Nah, dude. That house back in the day, the actual house became like a little tourist attraction for high school students and shit back in the day. Come on. That shit, Ferris Bueller's house is right down the street from this other little spot. You guys probably ain't gonna believe me, but they got this little area in Long Beach called Midget Land. It's a little city. It's a little area, a little closed off area where the midgets live. Legendary shit. Matter of fact, some of the midgets from Time Bandits live up in there. It's a whole little midget community. And they call it Midget Land. And back in the day, we used to try to sneak up in there, and they used to fucking chase us out with little salt rock guns. Y'all probably think I'm bullshitting. No. If you know somebody from Long Beach, California, ask them about Midget Land. Somebody replicable. Somebody that no, for real. A real city. A real city. Trying to tell you. They got this shit locked down now. They got the shit. They got the shit. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hell no, I ain't gonna have sex with no midget. Come on, man. I mean, I like a little fun size, but goddamn, that's a snack pack. I'm good. Shout out to the midgets though. Nah, they got the shit locked down like Fort Knox now. But back in the day, especially you like little high school crews and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like their initiation, one of the initiations used to be was to go into midget land. I wish I who can I call right now and get them on the phone to verify this shit? Man, this shit is ill. I see midget girl show. They have tall boyfriends. They got. I mean, I can't even comment on how they pussy is. I can't even comment on that. I don't even want to. I haven't even. I mean, hey, I done fucked with a little fun size. I don't know what's a midget. I mean, right under 5 feet. I done fucked with a little 5-footer before. You know what I'm saying? A little 4.5. I ain't went down to 3. No bullshit like that. But a little fun size. Just a little fun size. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a little fun size. Yeah, real talk, you heard of it. No, this shit is real. Man. Midgets. They got the little gas stations and shit. The fucking gas pumps and shit are all fucking low. And the doorknobs, the doors are real big. And the doorknobs are real low. They're specially made doors. Midget girl have big ass. You must be from out of the country. You must be from Germany or something like that, Deepa. You gotta be talking crazy like that. I'm not even paying attention to no fucking midgets. Come on. Shout out to them and keep it pushing. Shout out to them. They got their own network and their own pipeline. We gonna leave it at that. You fuck with a midget if you want. They'll fuck your ass up. Them little midgets are aggressive. I'm good. I don't even want to chance it. I'm good. Fuck all that. Right. You from India, some shit like that. Yeah, that seems like you talking from experience. There's nothing wrong with it, but you must be talking from experience. I ain't never, again. Hey, I done fucked with fat girls before, big girls before. Never a midget. All types of women, but I ain't never fucked with a midget, and I'm not going that route. Shout out to the midgets though. Shout out to the snack packs. Shout out to them. Facts. I see them out there trying to do it. I see them out there in a little on the Instagram feeds trying to twerk, and they trying to stamp the game, whatever. But I'm not fucking with you. For real. They're to me that that shit. Fuck all that. I'm not fucking with no midgets. There's nothing wrong with a midget. There's nothing wrong with them. They're pretty. Matter of fact, come on, my homeboy is a midget. Do you know who the Wee Man is? Wee Man. They used to be on Viva La Bam and all that. That's my homeboy. He's a midget. I just seen him a couple months ago. Pictures on my Instagram. I mean, it's nothing wrong with midgets. I'm just not fucking with no midget. It's a difference. Come on, I've been to the bar with the Wee Man. And everything. He goes to the bar room. He got his little stool. You feel me? He got his little stool he bring out. Come on, man. He's winning. Facts. 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 Hey, again, shout out to the midgets and shout out to them gingers. Let's play this Breakfast Club soundtrack for them. You feel me? Let's go.
Troubles and doubts, giving me everything.
Man, that was a Breakfast Club. 16 Candles. I was looking for another movie. I was thinking about some other shit when that shit was on. Y'all sleeping on that movie though. Y'all sleeping. That shit ain't no Mac or no Foxy Brown or no Coffee, but it's a classic. That shit is just a classic. Something you just blow one too. You just blow one of that shit and get a good laugh. Man. Were they in a fucking library all day? Going to school on Saturday? They had to go to school on Saturday and keep their heads down on the table for 8 hours. That's crazy. And a whole movie was made off of that shit. I gotta get my soundtrack game right and find all my soundtracks. I got a lot of movies. It had tons of levels to it. Tons of levels to the shit. Nah, it was just a good movie. It was just a good movie. That's all. You know another movie I like? I liked Revenge of the Nerds. I like the Nerds. The first one. The first Nerds is good as fuck. Shout out to the first Nerds and shout out to the first Police Academy. Facts. And there's another one that's good. You got some. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The 80s had some good movies. They had a good run with the movies in the early 80s. Weird Science was actually good. That shit was actually good. That corny ass shit. No, that shit was good. What's up, King Hazy? How you doing, man? I appreciate you checking in. Come on. Naked Gun. Naked Gun was okay. Shout out to OJ, but Naked Gun was okay. Facts, Tyrone. Even in the 90s, we had some good movies. But definitely in the 80s, we had good movies and good TV shows. The music, I don't know. Some of the music was okay. If you notice, I play 80s shit, but I don't play 80s all the time. You know what I'm saying? 80s was okay with the music, but their movies and TVs, they're winning. They're winning. Die Hard and the Terminator. Facts. The first Terminator, you don't knock it off. I got the whole box set. Facts. And the Die Hards. No. I'm gonna applaud you for that. Facts. And the Rambo. All the Eddie Murphy movies was good. Trading Places. Facts. Of course, Coming to America. We're not gonna talk about all that. What was the other one besides Trading Places? What was the other one? There was the other one that was good. Distinguished Gentleman. I really didn't like that shit. But I did like Trading Places. I didn't like those movies. I'm gonna keep it 100. Those Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder movies, like The Toy and that bullshit he made with Gary Coleman, the fucking Silver Streak. Come on, that was some bullshit. The Golden Child was the Golden Child was good. Shout out to the Golden Child. Facts. Shout out, that shit was good than a motherfucker. With the little Asian kid. The little Asian kid and shit with the... Y'all remember that shit. That shit was good as fuck. Oh, man. Stir Crazy, that was some bullshit. I didn't like those I didn't like those fucking Gene Wilders and Richard Pryor movies. Wesley. No, undeniable. We're not even gonna talk about Wesley Snipes. We're not even on that yet. That's later in the game. That's later. Come on, man. Beverly Hills Cop was good. Harlem Nights. Lethal Weapon. Facts. All the lethal weapons. All the lethal weapons. Come on, man. Why the hell did I come out with a board? If you don't stop it, if you don't knock it off, man. Bruce Lee was scared of pussy. Oh my God. The original Alien. Who told you that bullshit? He got kids. He got kids. Come on, man. Nigga, please. Who told you that shit, Jay Hunter? Come on, Jay Hunter. That motherfucker got kids. Bruce Lee was getting pussy. He had a bad Asian chick and a bad white chick on his team. Facts. And that bad white chick he was fucking with. Matter of fact, one take might be able to confirm this. I think Bruce Lee is buried in Seattle. I think Bruce Lee is buried in Seattle. Yeah, that's what we talking about. One take. He isn't Bruce Lee buried out that way? Are we talking about Bruce Leroy? Last Dragon? Which one we talking about? Cause no, he had vanity. Bruce Leroy had vanity. Shit. There's too many Bruces floating around. Hard Boiled. I don't remember that movie. Back to the Future. All the way to the third one. Winning. All the way to the third one. Undeniable. The first one was, man, I applaud that. Star Wars. Silver Bullet was weak. That shit was weak as fuck. Again, Star Wars, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I respect it. But I'm not on the wave like that. I even came out with a Star Wars board back in the day. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, for sure. Out the gate, I'm co-signing the first three ones. All those movies, dude, for real. The first three. Silver Bullet was weak. Is that with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor? That shit was weak. Let me tell you something. Dude, I stopped. Hey. That was good. But I stopped fucking with Richard Pryor for a minute. He had to come back with Harlem Nights. When he started doing that bullshit like the toy and shit, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit. I thought that, I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with this shit. For real. I stopped fucking with Richard Pryor until he came with like Harlem Nights. Facts. JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling. Fast Times. The werewolf movie. Oh. I thought you was talking about Silver Bullet when it was Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor on a train. Scarface, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Facts. Win. Absolutely. Gremlins 1 and 2. Win. Gremlins. Come on, man. Oh, that's Silver Streak. Okay. Yeah, that shit was weak. That shit was super weak. That was like the polished time of the 80s. That's, you know, when everything was super polished up. Motherfucking women and shit. They wearing dresses with shoulder pads and shit on their shoulders. They looking like linebackers walking around and fucking... Come on, man. Y'all remember that shit. Y'all remember when women used to wear dresses and shit with shoulder pads? Is there any women in this fucking feed? Stop vibing and lurking for a second and come out and tell us what the fuck was up with them shoulder pads. Is there... Come on. I really need to know what the fuck was that shit about. In the 80s, especially after 85, around 86, all the women had shoulder pads on their clothes. And I do not get that shit at all. At all. Looking like, man, fuck Lawrence Taylor. This was looking like the refrigerator Perry around this motherfucker. Facts. Come on. This is not a sausage party up in this stream. I know there's some women up in this bitch. Please tell us. All that bullshit. I'm glad I wasn't like my brothers, 19 and 20 in the 80s and had to date chicks. Had to fucking date chicks wearing shoulder pads and shit. Polka dot dresses with shoulder pads. I watched the shit go down. I watched the shit go down, man. I watched my brothers do this shit. Polka dots with jellies on. Shoulders all stiff and shit. Everybody going hard with the mullet. Everybody had a mullet in the 80s. Stop it. Judge Dredd. That movie went wood before it even came out. Total Recall. That movie's funny. It's supposed to be about right now. What's going on now. Total Recall. Somewhere around 90. No, I take that back. Them shoulder pads didn't fall off until around 92. That shit stuck for a minute. That shit stayed around for a second. For about at least a good 10 years. The polka dots, them hard ass jellies the women used to wear. Yeah. The clothes didn't get right until like the 90s. Nah, it was some bullshit. It was some bullshit. The Running Man. I was with that. I did The Running Man. I just, again, I'm glad that, you know, the 80s is a part of the game I really don't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to the 80s. Let's move on from the 80s. You know, the 70s and the 90s was cool. We could leave the 80s alone. Though it was just fucked up. Everything about the 80s was fucked up except movies and TV. I mean, movies, TV, and a little bit of music. Everything else was fucked up in the 80s. I'm just saying from experience. Wait, I take that back. There was something else that came out in the 80s that I respect. Video games. Yeah. I was there for that shit. The first Ataris, you know what I'm saying? Nah, dude. That, you know, that's the only thing the 80s had. And The 90s is where it was at. The 90s and the 70s. Facts. And I'm gonna roll strong with that one. Everybody fell off in the 80s. Think about it. Everybody. Reagan brought crack. I was just saying that. Come on. Hey, Reagan brought crack, AIDS, broken homes. Come on, man. The 80s was fucked up. Gang banging at its highest. I ain't talking about, I'm talking about West Coast gang banging. Hey, this shit was the chopping fields. It sucked to be a teenager in Long Beach, California in the 80s. I just happened to get away with some shit. I got a pass. But this shit was real. Come on, man. Nah, that shit was real. You mix all that shit up together. Fucking, hell yeah, it was sad. Living in an urban city in the 80s was really grimy. That was some grimy shit. None of this regentrification shit that we see now, how everybody is trying to live in your urban city and downtown and all that. Hell no. Your downtown and your east sides and your Martin Luther Kings were your slums. That's not the case right now. Nah, they pushing everybody out the city and all the money is coming back to the city. But in the 80s, nah, everybody was moving out the cities. Tracy Ullman show. I didn't even watch that weak shit. That shit was weak. I didn't watch the Tracy Ullman show. I didn't watch that shit. I watched Living Color. And I watched something else. I watched what's that shit called? Don't fucking say nothing. Don't say nothing. Let me guess. What's the name of the show? Love and Marriage. What's the name of the show with the ginger? The dude in the ginger. You know, in the 80s, what's the name of that show? That was my shit. The tall ginger. What's her name? The Love and Marriage. I could see it at the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember. What's that shit called? Somebody help me in this thing. You guys know what Al Bundy. Bundy, yes. What show is that? Married with Children. Hey, what was the ginger name? What was her name? She could have got it. I wasn't fucking with Happy Days. Married with Children. Yeah. The ginger, the mom. The mom was right. The tall ginger. Peg. Yeah, Peggy Bundy. Nah, shout out to Peggy Bundy. But you know who was right? You know what TV mom was right? Claire Huxtable. Facts. Claire Huxtable. Nah, I'm good on Roxanne, but Claire Huxtable could have got it. Raw. Facts. Claire. And who else? What other mom? She was one of the baddest moms. She was bad. Y'all used to see how cold she used to dress on the Cosby Show? That motherfucker used not to dress. It's nothing like a woman that could dress. Nah, Thelma was cool. But that was borderline thought. She was a thought in training. Thelma was a thought in training. Facts. Yeah. Thelma from Good Times. Yeah. She was a thought in training. Facts. She was cool though. She was just fine. That was right before Thick came in. And I'm pretty sure for the 70s, that was Thick. That was Thick. Because everybody was skinny. Motherfuckers didn't start coming with these superhuman bodies that we see today until within 5-10 years ago. And that goes back to what the fuck they feeding everybody. And what they injecting and shit. Come on, man. Shout out to Stick. Yeah. Most women had big tits and regular bodies and shit. This shit coming with... Come on. Go back to how them women's... Go look at some old ads from the 70s. Setup completely different. The neighbors on Good Times. Kim Fields. She was alright. She was okay. That was more... Trudy. That's more or less like my brother's type of shit. I really didn't like Kim Fields. I wasn't fucking with Kim Fields. She was cool though. She was cool. I'm gonna have to put her on a shirt. But Thelma over Peggy. Oh, for sure. Thelma for sure over Peggy. For sure. I'm just shouting out the gingers at the end of the day. Come on, man. But Peggy that's a throwaway. That's a throwaway. That's a toss-up, but it's cool though. Oh, Pam over Gina? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They both could get it. Pam over Gina. You don't knock it off. Y'all hold on. Let me open this door. It's getting stuffy in here. Hold on. The old Walona could have got it. Penny Mom on Good Times. Walona. Yeah, she could have got it for sure. She could have got it. Ray Don Chong. We forgot about that. How did we forget Ray Don Chong? Who remember Ray Don Chong? When she was in Red Dawn, she was in Commando, and she was in Beach Street. Ray Don Chong was bad. That was one of the baddest ones out the 80s. She's for sure on top of the food chain. Absolutely. Ray Don Chong's on top of the food chain and on the 80s list. Big Shirley. I'm cool on Big Shirley. Sade make the cut too. She still makes the cut in 2018. Fuck back then. Shit. Sade still makes the cut right now. Right now. Facts. Facts. That's how I mean. All these females that we just mentioned. Thick as fuck. Facts. Facts. Let me ask y'all a question and keep it a buck. Would you guys date or even give a let me throw this out here. Would you give a 54-year-old woman the time of day? Would you guys give a 54 if she was bad? If she was bad, would you fuck with her? Would you fuck with her old ass? 54 now. 54, remember that. But she was bad. Think about that. I'm talking about bad. I'm talking about bad. Is she Mexican? Let me throw that out there. Hey, I met a woman today when I got off the stream. Went to the little television place. I went to the little television place for the thing, right? And I had to talk to him about some shit, but I got there late. Yo, this older chick was straight like kind of like, I'm not even faking the funk. She was, I ain't gonna say man, she was going hard on the kid. Facts. She was going hard. Her game was tight. Her game was flawless. But the only thing was, I was just like, damn, that's like this motherfucker 54 though. She 54. Come on. Hey. Her only downfall, she's 54. That's up there, y'all. She bad too. She bad. Hey, if I'm even gonna have a conversation with you, you gotta be like bad. Like for sure, but that's too old, man. That's too old. It's a 10-year. Nah, I'm 40. Like, nah, dude. But see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing why I ask you guys this shit. This is why, in a way, I can't really hate on it, because really break the shit down. My oldest son's mom, there's already damn near a 10-year gap. She's 52. Y'all don't get it. My oldest son, my baby mama, when I was fucking with her, she was already like 30 something. I always, you know what I mean? I was 20, fucking with a 30-year-old. Back then, it looks player as fuck. But you speed up the clock now. You speed it up to 2018. The playing field looks a little different. But if you go back when you 20 and you fucking with a 30-year-old or something, the shit looks fly as hell. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. That's ill. That's some ill shit. Ill shit. Ill. Hey, I ain't gonna fuck with her. She too old. She too old. Nah, man, we gotta tone the shit down. We talk about all these bad women in the game. And look, that's all I do is fuck with older women. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Man. That the thing is, I'm trying to change up the flow. Nah, I'm with it though. I want to love her. I ain't trying to fall in love with her. Man, let me tell you something. No. Fuck all that. This ain't no Chuck Woolery love connection. Only thing at this point, a 44-year-old could do with a 54-year-old is have some fun with that. That's all. Only thing she could do is give you some good game, and you better come with it. You better come with it. You better come with it. Facts. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Right? Come on, man. That's all you can do. Right. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just have a good time with her, man. That's all she wants is a good time. An older chick, that's all they want is a good time with a younger fella. That's all they want. Plus, eat it right. Come on, that's part of the package. Man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. I'd say this much though. You more in the safe zone in 2018 fucking with these older broads than fucking with these younger broads in 2018. It's red flag. Anything under 30, man, I'll go younger than that. Cause there's some cool chicks around 35. You go down to maybe 25 and under, it's a death trap. No, maybe 30 and under, it's a death trap. Shh. Wait. Oh, for sure. That right there, that travel game, yeah. Yes. There's perks with older chicks. There's huge perks with it. Hey, the only perk with a younger chick is that she's fine. That's the only thing. I'm just saying right now. I'm not, man, fuck that, because ain't no chicks checking in. I know they listening. Keep it a buck. Only reason why we think like this shit is because look at the bullshit is going on. Look at the bullshit that's going on. Stop it. Gotta push up the ante. You gotta push up the ante right now. I remember back in the day, Old heads used to want. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My homeboys and stuff, my age, they running after. They running after these young things. I don't know. I'm just old. I'm just old. Shit. Facts. Catch a fucking heart attack fucking with these youngsters. Shit. Or better yet, a fucking disease. Facts. And they don't. Older women don't give a shit. They just want dick. Facts. And I'll stamp that too. And they'll facts on that. That's a huge fact. They are not a headache. Shout out to Tube. What's up, brother? They are not a headache at all. No. Older women, they want you to come to their house. You feel me? Not their apartment and shit. Nah, they want you to come to their house. Fuck. Facts on that. That's one thing for sure. You gonna pull up to the house. Whip gonna be in the driveway. Her whip that's paid off. And they have seasoning. So you can't come with no bullshit. You can't come with no bullshit. Only thing you can do is just come right. Facts. Facts. Hey, a bad one, a bad older chick and her shit is together, you can't play no games with that. For real. Okay. Hold up on that real talk. When you get older, facts on that. Look. Pretty much, fellas, when you fuck with the older chick, you pretty much you're the fun size. You're her little fun packet. You better take that shit and run with it. Seriously, her shit is already together. Her shit is already together. So what can you offer her? For real. She already unfucked with a dude like you 20 some years ago. Shit, if anything, she might. Hey, that chick, she just trying to have fun and relive a moment. Come on, women are very cold. I mean, I ain't gonna say cold, they bad. Yeah, I ain't gonna say cold. They some bad motherfuckers. And they play the game just as good as fellas, if not better. Shout out to Rolling Cold. They know how to hold on to some shit. The cold part about it, this is I'm just gonna keep it a buck. The only reason why I'm even consider talking to the bride, for sure, she's bad as fuck. She's bad as fuck. She's bad as fuck. So the only thing I can do is have fun with that. Shout out to Ms. Notch. For sure. Good looking. Appreciate that, Cole. Appreciate that. And that's the number one rule. If you gonna fuck with an older chick, she better be bad. Don't fuck with an older chick that's a mud duck. Don't, no. Hell nah. Hell nah. Don't do it. Stay in range. Have fun. Too old for mud ducks. Too old. Facts. Facts. But again, the number one rule. I mean, don't ever judge somebody, off how they look and all this other shit. But if you're gonna play the game and you're gonna fuck with, and that's what it's gonna be about, nah, play it right. Cause you could kick it with a regular cool chick that's just your age. Ugly with a fat ass or pretty. Wait. Ugly. Wait. Ugly with a fat ass or pretty with no body. Come on, man. I can't. Here's the thing. When of course nobody doesn't want to fuck with a duck or whatever the case may be. So when you hook up with a woman initially, it's off of the first impression, but then again, there's an energy that's involved. You know what I'm saying? So, that energy connects right there. But when you're in a situation and you pretty much know what's going down from the gate, like, someone comes at you and they let you know, hey, whoop de whoop whoop, this is what's gonna go down or whatever. Hey, she better not be a duck. That's what I'm saying. It's a situation like that. Come on, man. Right. I like the point you can you make decisions and shit. And see, 44 be 44 in a minute. And I'm at that gun line. I can go both sides of the fences. You know what I mean? I could still fuck with younger chicks around 30, 31. That's young to me. Or I could cross that fence. See, I'm right in the middle right now. It's ill. I could mess with an older chick and I'm still in the safety zone. Still safe. You know what I'm saying? When I get around 50, around 52 or whatever, then you could deal with like a 60-year-old or perhaps whatever the case may be. That's the game. That's life. Facts. I just choose to go older most of the time. Good night, Amanda. It's good to see you again. Me personally, I prefer, shout out to Eric, I prefer an older chick. That's just a little. Good night, bro. You too, man. That's just a little high right there. Facts. And I just wanted to mention that shit because I was really, we was sitting here talking about all these older women on this stream. Nah, this chick is bad. I want to hook up with her, but fuck. I ain't trying to fucking. Yeah. I'm at that point. I'm at that point where I like to fuck with someone that has a little meat to bring to the barbecue. I'm bringing a little meat to the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? No. And Yes, they're way more responsible. There's no drama, man. Oh man, there's a lot of perks with it. There's a lot. There's a lot of perks with it, man. Hey, they don't say shit. They keep shit on the low. They don't bug you. I'm really just like I'm trying to this chill. Facts. There you go again, Rolling Cole. There you go again. There you go again. Yes. Shit. Nah, man. Nah, man. At this point in the game, 44, I can't be fucking with no chicks that's getting laid off all the time. Facts. Hell nah. Nah. Still figuring it out. Man, Cole, I'll be there in about a year. I'll be there in about a year. For sure. It's nothing wrong with having fun when you by yourself and stuff, but when it comes down to the nitty grit, nah, man. You gotta have some perks. You gotta have a few gots. A few. A few. I'm not trying to fuck with the selfie queen. Facts. Matter of fact, give me that. Give me that. But give me that old head. Give me that old head that's not even on Instagram. What she say? Some of y'all talking, but not real prize to but talking. What the hell you talking about? That shit don't even make sense, Ms. Notch. Run it again. Run that shit again. Facts, Tyrone. Cash me out on that. That's facts. That's a fact right there. That's a fact. That's a fact. Delics, that creepy, abnormal guy. Okay, well, I'm creepy then. So why am I creepy, foes? You gotta be from another country. Oh my goodness. Can you get rid of this guy? He's trolling me, you guys. Show us your boomerang. Get the fuck up out of here. Stop it. Stop it. Get rid of that shit. That shit is, oh my god, the weakest trolling in the game. Come on, young man. Come on. It's not that serious. Right. And I feel you on that. I ain't doing no shacking up. Do I make skateboards for dwarves? What's up with you and all that midget shit? I mean, come on, man. Fall back on that shit. You on that midget shit tough. Super tough. Why you on that midget shit so hard? What's up with that? Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Shit, I'll be doing a U build and buy in a couple weeks also and stuff. I'll let you know the date. I'm probably on my next stream. I still haven't figured it out yet. He said I'm a prize for sure. Hey, I can't cook. Well, I could cook. That's a fact. Yeah. I mean, again, for sure. I appreciate that, Roland Cole. I appreciate that, no doubt. Oh, I didn't understand that shit that you typed in. I didn't understand that shit. Maybe I'm too high, Miss Notch. I didn't get that shit. Run it again. Run it again. Run it again. Yeah, I can get down for sure. No, let me tell you something. I like older women because they like my energy. A younger female. This is another reason why I don't really fuck with them, because they don't understand my energy. You know what I'm saying? It's too slow for them. It's boring, and I'm not trying to do shit to speed that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I could do what I do, and for sure, uh, a older chick, she'll know my flow for sure. No doubt. No doubt. Shit, a older chick, you know what I'm saying? For real, on some kickback shit, man. Man, a little dinner, movie, come back, play some vinyls, a little wine or something. No, appreciate that shit. A little bowl fill, a little conversation. Man, need to bring that type of shit back. Facts. These motherfuckers, dude. They trying to do backflips and shit. They twerking and popping and they on some other shit. I'm not trying to read that manual. I'm not trying to read out that handbook. Man. Self-efficient. Hey. There's nothing wrong with being self-efficient, but there's nothing wrong having a good one on your team. Facts. Just the milk is bad right now. Not everywhere. He said Felix. He probably mean Delic. Hey, be cool, Thomas. I'm coming out in a minute too. My old ass is tired. Shit. Man, I'm gonna keep. Hey, one thing I could stamp. I could stamp this shit heavy. I don't really. Hey, I don't fuck with too many like chicks that I really, really, really fuck with. They don't fuck with Instagram and social media. They not even on the fucking grid. Like, that's some real shit. Like, they just do what they do. They don't got time for that shit. They don't got time for social media. None of that shit. Off the grid type shit. I appreciate that, Roland Cole. Appreciate that. Nah, man. I could stamp that. Man, I'm not, man. I could say this with a straight face. You one of those chicks, and you got pictures all on your gram and shit, and you doing this, and I'm not really taking you serious. We could have some fun together and shit, but I mean, every man likes a wild chick. You know what I'm saying? But hey, once again, that old school shit. Once in a while, ain't nothing wrong with a little conservative shit. Have us fellas wondering. And you a bad motherfucker if you. Hey, shout out to them women out there in the world. Hey, that be fully dressed and still be killing the game. you know, that's when you know you killing it. You know, you don't have to be showing your ass and titties all the time. I promise you, those type of chicks, I'm not really taking serious. It's a fact. Every man will, hey, will fuck with you and shit like that. For sure. Well, here we go. Here we go. I said some of y'all are talking, but might not be no real prize yourself. Yet you talking like you demand such from a female. I don't demand shit from a female. That's why I take care of myself. That's why I take care of my damn self. You feel me? And I move like chess when I want. That, yeah. I stand strong with that. You need to get that one. Unless you was meaning that for somebody else. I don't know. Cause I for sure. Hey, I know for sure I ain't no prize. You know what I'm saying? But I am the winning team. Wait. She's talking about me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I know one thing. I take care of my damn self, so I make my own decisions and my own moves. Facts. And when you do those type of things, you can make those type of decisions. I know that's right. I don't rely on nobody. That's very important right there. Shit. Just listen to what was being said, but now everyone gonna switch up. I ain't switching shit up. Who you talking about? Are you talking about me? Wait. Yeah. Who you talking about? Let's clarify this shit before we even move on. Shit. They the ones talking about they was the prize and shit. The conversation in general. And the conversation was, oh my God. This motherfucking shit. It's always going sideways. Hey, that's why I be starting to stop talking is play music more, cause it always goes sideways. And I try to throw some shit out there. I started talking about an older chick. I was like, would y'all date an older chick? And this shit just goes left. Motherfuckers be on some funny shit. They be on some funny shit. I don't know if it's bashing. We ain't on no bashing shit. And you a old head too. You a old head too, Miss Notch. What are you talking about? You up there? You ain't no spring cookie. Yeah. I like the fact that I could make decision. That I could be like, "What's up, Tony P?" Nah. I'm not even worrying about your opinion. I'm keeping it going. You already know this. I'm just trying to figure out what my next move is. Yeah. I just asked a simple question. We talking about older chicks, the perks. And there's a lot of perks. A lot of perks. Oh my God. If you don't stop it. Stop it. Okay, well, since you in here, Ms. Notch, you in here right now. And I asked a question earlier. I'm going to ask this question again. I want you to answer it. All right? I want you to answer this shit. What the fuck is up with the shoulder pads? What's up with the shoulder pads with women wearing shoulder pads in the 80s? What the fuck was that shit? What did it do? Was that just like for fashion and looks, or was it kind of some type of support? You know, was that like a little safety device? I mean, what did the shoulder pads do for the women clothes in the 80s? Because you had a couple outfits. Facts. A 35-year-old is about perfect. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Men didn't wear that shit. I don't know who wore them. I didn't wear no pads. I didn't have that shit. You was wearing that shit, Ms. Notch. You had the polka dot fit. You feel me? With the mullet and the green jellies. Facts. Facts. Watching Jim and the holograms. Facts. Come on. Right. The Miami Vice look. Right. No. Miss Notch. You had okay, you didn't have green jellies, you had red ones. You had red jellies, and you didn't have the mullet. You had a curl. Okay, we'll take the mullet out. We're gonna give you the curl. You had a curl. You had a little S curl. And when you went to sleep at night, you had to wear a little bag and shit. And the only reason why you stopped getting a curl because your forehead was breaking out all the time. Your shit was breaking out all the fucking time. So you was just like, fuck it. I was like, you just got rid of the curl. And the curl was gone. But you did have a curl. A curl and red jellies with shoulder pads. Facts. A curl, red jellies. I had I had cereal jellies, and if must know it was a California curl. I never broke out. No, your shit used to break out. Facts. Your shit did. You did. Y'all remember that shit? The plastic bag, and that shit used to have a motherfucker. Everybody's forehead used to be breaking out. I don't know what was in those chemicals, but it was fucking everybody's shit up. The shit was fucking up. That's what it's about. I mean, reflect on good times and keep it pushing. Facts. Yeah, you did, Miss Notch. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's okay though. It is. It is, Miss Notch. It really is okay. I'm gonna send you a little bit of mystery cream. I'm gonna send you some cream. I'm gonna send you some cream. We're gonna rub it on that forehead. You feel me? We're gonna rub it on the forehead. We're gonna have Rolling Coal import you some deer juice. You feel me? With a sprinkle of elf muscle. And that should you rub it here with a little bit of aloe vera. Little aloe vera. That should get rid of it. It should. I know. She said you tripping now. Be quiet, Miss Dodge. You know I'm just messing with you. Look, he said elk juice make you lips curl. Oh man, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Miss Notch. Man. Y'all killing me. This is too much. This is too much for me. We gonna stop talking about these women. These older women. Stop talking about these younger women. Start pissing on females like Trump in Russia. What did Trump do in Russia? Shout out to Puff. Shout out to Puff. What did Trump do in Russia? What happened? What did I miss? My bad, y'all. What? What? They said this happened recently or back in the day. They brought up some old shit, or this is fresh. This can't be fresh. This has to be some old throwback shit. This gotta be old throwback. This cannot be some yeah, this can't be new. This has to be something they pulled out the archive. He pissing on prostitutes. But wait, hold on though. But wait. But he our but he our president though. But he pissing on prostitutes. Come on, man. Y'all don't see what this shit is ill. Now that's some ill shit you just told me. I can't believe this shit you telling me. I don't even want to believe it. What, they got pictures? Only thing I can do is shake my head at this point. If come on, man. This is the illest shit. Nah, I'll be watching the news. I need to tap in. Where my phone at? Let me see. He said, you didn't hear that shit? I'll make sure I watch the news tonight. Trump. Donald Trump pissing on prostitutes.
Okay, I found this on the web for Donald Trump pissing on prostitutes.
Trump pissing on prostitutes. Donald Trump pissing on prostitutes.
Here's what I found on the web for Donald Trump pissing on prostitutes.
This shit happened. This shit happened. It's real. It happened in 2013. No, it popped up. It happened in 2013. Trump watching prostitutes urinate in a hotel suite, included in a dozer, portions of which remain unconfirmed. What the fuck? There is no indication that a tape exists, and Trump denied it. So there's a tape floating around. There's a tape. No, there's a tape floating around. There's a tape floating around. If he didn't, if the didn't had, now you telling me you, look how you type this shit in. If the didn't hat on R. Kelly, man, I'm not trying to read that shit. He was paying to watch them piss. Yeah, he was paying to watch them piss. He nasty. But this our president though. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's why I didn't hear about it, Rolling Coal, because that shit nasty. That's why I didn't hear about it. That shit nasty. Fuck, I want to hear about somebody pissing. Prostitutes pissing. Yeah, he's crazy. He gonna fuck around and get us fucked up. For reals. He doing too much bullshit. That's probably one of the most ghettoest motherfuckers ever, man. That dude is ill with it. Ill. And trust me, he gonna do some super bullshit. We already seen the most bullshit. We ain't seen nothing yet. We have not seen shit yet. The grand finale is coming, y'all. We gonna see some real shit while this guy's president before he's out. We ain't seen shit yet. This, hey, and him, this little piss shit, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. If they didn't hate R. Kelly for doing it, why would they hate on Trump? Why you on R. Kelly so goddamn much? Why you on R. Kelly so much? I'll play some fucking R. Kelly right now. We talking about Trump. R. Kelly is not our president. He's a musician. And not even, come on. let me tell you, somebody's holding a bombshell. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm not even worrying about no fuck. So he gets a pass. Who? Trump gets a pass? R. Kelly gets a pass? Look. Look. I was just about to say that shit. Look, I'm gonna put it like this: fuck Kanye and fuck R. Kelly on their personal lives and shit. But when it comes down to their music, their first albums were good on both parts. Right. Facts all day. Right. A president should be held at a higher standard. Facts. 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 For real, for real. This shit don't make no fucking sense. It just doesn't. Doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. Shout out to the Latino community. Shout out to all my Latino people. That shit is some bullshit he doing. That's some bullshit with that wall. That is some bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying? He doing that shit, and that shit sound like it's some personal shit involved with that. That's a personal mission. Because he's too into that. He's in like he's on a mission. You know, and fuck that. This dude is doing a lot of shit based on personal reason. Look at his action. A lot of shit he's doing is from personal, like some shit done happened. Like he's getting a bunch of people back. Like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and all this other shit. It's a bunch of catchbacks going on right now. Trying to tell you something. Everybody keeps running a blind eye. That's why they all getting away with everything. Oh my God. Who's getting away with what? Who's getting away with what? The Weinstein dude, isn't he out on bail? I wish I never vote for Trump. I thought he was going to be the best president in history. Now I'm wow. And you know what? I appreciate you coming in, keeping it 100 with that, Perfect Anna. I appreciate that statement. You didn't have to come in and throw that out there. They need to get rid of this motherfucker. He's gonna get us fucked up. The shit is already happening. He's like, he's gonna get everybody fucked up. Everybody. For real. This shit is already backfiring. Dividing the nation in two. That's what I'm saying. I would not. No. You don't dwell on that at all. This is just one of the topics. I never talk about this shit. I just happen to talk about it right now. You can't be walking around on eggshells. He'll still be in the White House. they're they gonna get his ass out the White House eventually, but he's gonna do some shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He's gonna do some shit where they're gonna be like, he gotta go. We gotta get rid of him. Facts. This dude is already pushing the line. So when he does do it, when he this dude he doesn't know his limit, and there's a limit with this shit. Come on, there's a limit with this shit. Okay. He's gonna finish his term. Man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Right. I'm trying to tell you, this dude is gonna do some ill shit. He's gonna do some ill shit. We don't know. We just don't know. Man. White people need to be boycotted. Aren't Perfect Anna, aren't you white? Why would you say that about your own people? It was good talking to you too. I'm coming out here in a couple minutes too. It's about to be 10 o'clock. It's about to be 10 o'clock, man. I can barely keep my eyes open right now. If you're not part of the solution, you're just part of the problem. Facts. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but you guys know my drill. I stream pretty much on the weekends now, but the weekdays I gotta do what I do. I'll be on tomorrow though, and my eyes are heavy as hell. All right, y'all. I'm getting up out of here. I'm tired as hell. I was actually gonna wait, but I was gonna wait till 3 hours, but my eyes are real heavy right now. I'm ready to go to sleep. That's the old man in me. That's the old man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the room. Oh. For sure, for sure. Man, everybody have a beautiful night. Trap Lies. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Miss Notch. Much love to Miss Notch. Everybody, you guys all continue to stay awesome. Continue to stay good people. And tell you people you love them. It's very important. We'll jam tomorrow, do a 3-hour session, and then I'll be back on Friday and jam with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm done. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Tell your people you love them in a major way. Subscribe to the stream. Hit the like button or hit the dislike button, however you want to do it. Give me some feedback, y'all. Everybody have a beautiful night, though. It's very important. We're taught to love. You know, we're born with love. We're taught to hate. There you go. Good night, everybody. I'm out.